Hi, my name is Michael Bush. I'm a mortgage planner at Guild Mortgage. And what I wanted to review today briefly is the marital home and how it pertains to mortgage financing. Generally, within a divorce, one of the biggest assets outside of a 401k potentially would be the marital home. And generally, with a divorce situation, there are a few different options with the marital home. There can be a sale of the marital home. One spouse can retain the marital home, and the other spouse can get bought out, so to speak, maybe take those proceeds and put a down payment down on another property. So what I wanted to review today is it's important to get pre-qualified early in the process because every divorce situation is unique in that there's joint assets and liabilities being distributed, there's new income streams being created. So the ability to get the financing and the timing of the financing is all dependent upon many different factors. But the biggest piece of advice would be to get pre-qualified early in the process and ask the question of what is everyone expecting from the equity in the home and when are they expecting it? Because the ability to get the financing and the timing of the financing, again, is unique to every situation. So here is an example of a situation where buyer has a property value of 510,000 or a couple has a property value of 510,000, mortgage is 290,000, they have a 30-year fixed rate. So it's about $200,000 in equity in the property. So in this example, the spouse retaining the property will buy out the departing spouse $100,000. So they do a cash out refinance to buy out the spouse. Now, the divorce may not happen for 6, 9, 12 months. So what we'll do is look at where rates are now. In this example, I have it around the 6.5. And then we review what will the payments look like if rates went down to 6%, went up to 7%, or 7.5. So what you want to do as you move through the process, the market changes from a value standpoint, potentially, and more importantly, from a rate standpoint, how different rates will affect your monthly payment and your ability to buy out the other spouse. So you want to hope for the best, prepare for the worst, and know exactly what your payments are, and whether or not you're comfortable with the payments at different rate levels. And then the next example would be, so the refinance gets done, the other spouse gets $100,000. Now, the big question for them is for the spouse that is receiving the $100,000 buyout. It's just a matter of striking a balance between down payment, monthly payment, and how much money they would want to have left over after they purchase the home. So this example is a $500,000 purchase price, with putting different down payments down, 20%, 15%, 10%, and I put just what the rate difference, what the payment difference would look like if they bought the house with 10% down, with a rate of 6.5 or 7.5, just to show what the monthly payment difference would look like. But again, obviously, you're putting 20% down, you're taking all the money to buy out as a down payment, and then as you lower your down payment, you'll have more money in the bank post closing. So these are some of the things that we would look at as people are moving through the divorce process, so they're prepared once everything's finalized and the divorce is final, and everyone is on the same page as far as what is everyone expecting from the equity in the home and when are they expecting it. So again, my name is Michael Bush. I'm a mortgage planner at Guild Mortgage, and the biggest takeaway you can walk away from if there's mortgage financing within a divorce is get pre-qualified early in the process, and what is everyone expecting from the equity in the home and when are they expecting it, because every situation is unique, and you want to have this piece of the puzzle in place before everything is finalized. Thank you.